Yeah. And Benny is the head of PR and marketing for Gasem Limited. Hi, Benny. How are you? Really good to see you.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Familiar territory, isn't it?
It looks different, though.
And of course,
And
Prof. Daniel Dia, who's an associate professor at KNUST Department of Architecture. Welcome, Prof. How are you doing?
Hi, very well, thank you.
Nice. Really good to see you both. I'm excited. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time, and you haven't been to the studio. I'm like, come on, Benny, pay me a visit sometime. So I'm actually happy that you're here. And of course, to talk about an amazing initiative that you put together, the Gasem Mobile Cement Academy. Wow. Tell me about it.
Well, before I do, let me say a big kudos to you guys because the studio is looking refurbished, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate the fact that I haven't come here in a bit.
You know, you should have come here
I
a
should
long
come
time
more.
ago. Yeah. And we built this part with Gasem.
Fantastic. My managing director should hear this one. I'm sure someone recorded this.
yes, we did. You know, this studio didn't exist like a year ago.
Exactly.
But we built it
I-
all over again.
I can assure you, MFL will be chasing me down here when we are done with this interview. But anyway, thank you for having us here.
Yes.
And we're grateful to be here. All the time, when we come here, we know we have a good partnership in Joy 99.7 FM.
Awesome.
And we're great to go. I mean, Gasem Mobile Cement Academy. But let me first of all bring greetings from the management of Gasem, especially the managing director, Stefano Galini, who sent us here, and my own boss, Ebenezer Nim Sumwa, the chief commercial officer.
Awesome.
And indeed, a big thanks to all our customers who do business so we can exist and continue to lead the market, Gasem. And of course, for the project team of the Gasem Mobile Cement Academy. Lexus, Gasem has a tagline, and we all know that, the nation builder.
The nation
and when
builder.
we say the nation builder,
Yeah.
we actually walk the talk. And so, for all these years that we've been in existence, 54 years, we've done different things that add value to the business that we do beyond just selling a product called cement. So, Gasem, over the years, in 2017, apart from our customer excellence, which actually sets us apart from our competitors, the Gasem Cement Academy was set in 2017. And in 2017, after speaking to our customers, to find out how best we can serve them. They actually made us understand that if they know how to use the cement even better,
Yeah.
it helps them to sell to the people who will use the cement. So we set up this cement academy in 2017, and we only gathered block makers across the country. And we went around with our technical guys, the quality assurance manager, John Hipeni, Orekwa Samwadechi, Mr. Kwesi Martinson. We were basically teaching block makers how to mold concrete blocks and how to create solid business out of this model. But we all know who KNUST is. When we talk about technology and the university that stands tall as far as that is concerned, is KNUST. They monitored and saw what we were doing and came to us and said, Gasem, a young guy called Dr. Mafo, he said, Gasem, what you guys are doing is a fantastic job. But how can we partner you so we can expand the scope that you had, which is only block makers? So we decided to now expand the scope and go beyond block makers to include masons, architects, civil engineers, and anyone who uses cement, even distributors and retailers who deal in cement.
Wow.
So this is actually a 40-footer container that has been retrofitted, put on a flatbed that goes around the country and is going to all the nook and cranny and teaching people who use cement how to sharpen their skills on how to use cement.
That's amazing. And don't tell me you only did it in Kumasi.
No, we didn't.
Or you only doing it in Kumasi.
We did it. We launched it on the 4th, and it was chaired by Nana Prajin Same, the chairman of our Gasem Cement Foundation.
Yeah.
And definitely, when we commissioned on the 4th, we moved on the 8th in Kumasi. We talked close to about 100 people, moved to Techiman, did Sunyani, did Goso. From there, traveled all the way to Takwa, did Takrady. We moved from there to Cape Coast, and we did Winneba area. Kaswa, quite densely populated as well for the users of cement.
Okay.
And yesterday we're in Achimota area, Masaman area, and today we just finished with the training from the Madina area, Amran here.
Right.
And it's been fantastic.
Professor Daniel Dia, and you're with the KNUST, and you partnered with Gasem for this project. Tell me about why you decided to collaborate on this project with Gasem.
Right. Thank you very much, and thanks for having me here. KNUST, as you know, the premier university for science and technology, and we have been interested in research, teaching, and also having such impact. And for us, what we research into is one thing being on the shelf, and then also actually having it being manifested out there. And so once we saw the opportunity to partner with GASEM, which is a nations builder and a very good brand as well, we felt that it was important that we go out there and do that, so that what we teach, what we research does not only stay on the shelves, but it goes out there to impact people. And so far, we've done more than 1,000 persons that we have trained in all walks of life, foremen, block makers, and what have you.
And in your interactions with them, do you really see a gap? And was this justified?
Absolutely. That's the joy of the teaching and application of research. So there's a huge gap, and it's manifest each time we go to any of the centers and they talk about the things that they know and the things that they did not know.
Yeah.
And as a result of this GASEM Mobile Cement Academy, they are learning. And for us, that is very impactful. And we hope that we could carry this on so that we can do an evaluation and see how best we can help them. Ultimately, it is these guys who actually build the nation. They are the foremen and the mates, and for want of knowledge, buildings collapse. So it's better that we try and teach them the right thing so that they go out there and do the right thing.
Right. Benny, so earlier you talked about how when it started you were targeting the block makers. Eventually you opened it up a little bit more. Who else is involved? Who else are you targeting apart from, you said, what, the masons
Exactly.
and all
So
of that?
everyone who uses cement, basically, and those who deal in cement. So the dealers of cement, distributors, retailers, predominantly the users of cement themselves. We call them the end users. We have direct customers who are the Tresacos, the big companies, and they are targeted as well. And in all these companies, you have the civil engineer, the person that batches the cement and uses it for the projects, and they need to know how to batch, the ratios to batch, what cement materials to use, what other additional materials to use, and all that. So these are the beneficiaries of the training we've done so far.
At the end of the day, what do you want to see?
Well, we like Doc said, teachers normally say we learn from the known to the unknown. So we were happy to see what they know already, but clearly there were gaps there. People didn't know how to select their materials, if they're batching, how they measure their materials, and how they actually mix their materials. If we're talking block making, for instance, we're teaching them a formula of M plus M plus M equals Q, which is your materials, quality materials, having a good measurement and having a good mix of your what you're going to use to mold your concrete blocks, and that will constitute your quality. And you know, GASEM stands for quality. We're a premium brand and we stand for quality. So definitely pushing this end, we're hoping that we'll sharpen their skills. We're hoping that they will go for the product of choice. And for sure, it is a GASEM cement.
Good stuff, no doubt about it. There are three very unique ones that we all need to learn how to use. Super Rapid, the Super Strong, the GASEM Extra. That's 42.5N, is that it? Yeah.
Yes, and next year we'll be coming to your studios to talk again because we have a fourth baby on the block.
Are you serious? The GASEM Super Cool, is that it?
Cool.
Oh man, I like that. I like the sound of
just
that.
give
We
you a
totally
hint.
can't wait.
First of
Yeah. No, that's exciting. Really good to know. We can't wait to see that. Anyway, so don't tell me you're done with this. Where's the next location? Any other location we should look out for, and where folks can find you and take advantage of this great opportunity to learn?
The team must be tired now. We set off
can imagine.
on the 4th, and we're all red-eyed and actually wearing out.
Yeah.
But definitely we're ending in Tema tomorrow.
Okay.
In Tema will be at Community 9. So if you hear of this, you can call 0501 000 730. 0501 000 730. Call and Abna, our PR, will speak to you, and Abna will ensure that you're registered. But there are people we've contacted already that will be meeting us in Tema. But this has come to stay for the information of those who are listening. So next year, we're going to break the whole country into two, and we're going to do the upper or the northern sector and do the southern sector. So twice every year, this is going to go on because the mobile facility is not done doing justice for what reason it was actually fabricated yet.
Good stuff. I like it. I want to see that one as well.
Yeah, you should.
I want to see that truck. Anyway, Prof, any final words before we wrap up?
Yeah, very grateful for the opportunity, and we also appreciate the leadership of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Rita Akosua Dixon, and also the GASEM Mobile Cement Academy team at the Faculty of Built Environment, and we appreciate the opportunity to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Benny.
Just last few words, if you will. We're encouraging everyone who's hearing my voice that you can apply to the GASEM Cement Foundation. To date, GASEM has donated 600,000 free cement to schools and hospitals. We're just asking you, Joy FM is doing a certain project.
Yes,
a school that collapsed on some 6
The
students.
classroom project,
And I
yes.
know, like I said, MFA will be chasing me from here. But basically, apply to the Gasem Cement Foundation. Go to our website, www.gasem.com, or the Gasem app on your Android or iOS, and just be guided by the criteria and apply. You never know, you may have some free cement. there.
Can I apply now? Verbal application.
Except
Because we
done
have to
with
build the
donations
school.
for this year.
Benny, thank you so much. Great having you here.
Good seeing
And Prof. Daniel Dia, Associate Professor, KNUST Department of Architecture, and Benny Fifiation is Marketing and PR Manager at Gasem Limited. Thank you so much, gentlemen. And that's about it.